Today, it's time to get schooled. And speaking of today, did you know that on this day, March 5th, 1770, agitated by a Boston mob, British troops opened fire and killed 5 townspeople. Soon thereafter, the incident was called the Boston Massacre. The massacre became a critical touchstone in rousing support for the revolutionary cause. Or at least that is how the story unfolded, according to the inflaming pen of Samuel Adams. The black art of Adams was not through the sword, but the pen. Adams was animated by this simple axiom: rulers should have little, the people much. Jefferson called him the earliest, most active, persevering man of the Revolution. Samuel Adams wrote for and later organized colonial discontents. Today, we call that bunch patriots. According to his biographer, Adams constituted a crusade against peace and quiet. The Boston Massacre provided an opportunity for Adams' message to reach a wider audience. By the way, Cousin John defended the British troops in court. They were all exonerated of murder charges. What seems to be the powerful lesson of this little tale is that the Adams family has surprisingly kept relevant. Samuel, John, and John Quincy were powerful players in our early republic. But I am thinking about another Adams family. I am thinking about Gomez, Morticia, Pugsley, Uncle Fester, Lurch, and Thing. Rooted in the cartoon work of Charles Adams, we were first introduced to this macabre family in 1938. Since, the Adams family has been featured in TV, film, books, and video games. For decades, the Adams family has influenced and inspired the goth subculture. According to one source, the Adamses are one of the most iconic families in American history, up there with the Kennedys. And another critic wrote, not unlike the Roosevelts, the Adams family is so much a part of the American landscape that it's difficult to discuss the country's history without mentioning them. Psst, it's Prologue with Mr. Review. It's a podcast that is actively digging tons of earth to find an ounce of gold, striving for a more perfect union.